Hey there, Shotty.
Hey there, Shotty. You looking good, baby girl.
What's the song? Shotty, like a melody in my head. Whatever that's.
Shotty is like a melody in my head.
Oh my God.
Got me singing like, oh, na 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 na, every day. Like my iPod stuck on replay. Okay, anyways. Let's just start the episode off like that. What if it's like, hello, shotties, and welcome to...
do that. You should do that. We should do that right now.
Ready? Shotty, and welcome. Yeah. Welcome to Triple S. We're a podcast where two idiots talk about movies and shit, and we're discussing another movie today. It's like called like A Good Day to Die Hard or something. I don't fucking know. I don't even fucking care. Just a reminder, in case y'all wondering, there's spoilers ahead and shit for movies and shows you might not have seen yet, baby. So just know you've been warned, baby girl. Don't worry, we'll take care of you.
You just called all of our listeners baby girl.
I'll say it again. I'll fucking do it again. Did I do a normal intro just in case I regret this later?
No.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
You're stuck with it now.
God damn it. All right. Anyways, welcome, guys. It is late at night and we're having a grand old time. Let's get into some normal shit and talk about this week in Hollywood, shall we? Actually, okay, I'm going to start off with the first headline because this might come as a shocker, but might not come as a shocker to you guys. So after the amazing success of the Super Mario Bros. Movie, you might have heard about another game adaptation in the works, Minecraft. Allegedly, one of the stars, just the whole thing. Allegedly, one of the stars from the Super Mario movie might just be casted as the lead character in yet another video game movie, Jack Black. That's right. Alongside Jason Momoa, Jack Black has been reported to be playing a role in the movie. I mean, the actor himself has even been posting on his social media about the potential role. I don't know if you have seen those posts, but they're amazing.
I have not.
There's literally a photo of him holding a book for dummies series book, and it's like how to play Minecraft, and his caption was just like an actor must learn his role or something. I forget what the caption is exactly.
Yeah, okay, I saw that one.
Yeah. Of course, this might come as no surprise considering this isn't the first video game role the actor has taken on. Obviously, with Super Mario and the upcoming Borderlands movie is Claptrap.
Oh my God, I can't wait because I
totally forgot about that.
I hope they let him riff because that's going to be hilarious.
Yes. Oh, fucking Claptrap. Ugh. Anyways, next.
Now, our next headline here. Martin Scorsese's latest film, Killers of the Flower Moon, has been in theaters since late October of 2023. Now the film is officially moved to streaming. The film was added on January 12th to Apple TV+. Ugh.
Gross.
So if you haven't gotten a chance to watch it, and I guess you still won't because it's on Apple TV+, now might be a great time with its 206-minute runtime. It might be a good idea to take a pause for some bathroom breaks and some snack breaks in there. Yeah. Yikes.
That's a doozy.
That is a doozy.
That is a doozy indeed. Now, following the delay of Jordan Peele's next directorial effort after 2022's sci-fi horror film Nope, the filmmaker now provides a promising update on the upcoming movie.
Nice.
Jordan Peele's next movie was originally slated to hit theaters in Christmas of 2024, so I guess that's not happening. Yeah. But it was recently removed from Universal's release date calendar. During a recent interview, Peele affirms that his next project is very clear to him and that it could be his favorite movie he's ever made if he does it right. Yeah, don't we all say that? Sorry. I'm just saying. Few details have been released about Peele's next film, but having seen his work, it should be good.
One can hope. In other news, Steven Yeun is no longer starring in Marvel's Thunderbolts movie.
Steven Yeun.
Steven Yeun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeun. He's no longer starring in Marvel's Thunderbolts movie, though Marvel has never officially confirmed or announced his casting anyway. The actor talked to Empire about landing the role. He was supposed to play a character named Sentry. I don't know. I don't know who the Thunderbolts are, so I have no clue who that is. In the
It's
team
like the lamest sounding superhero league, by the way.
The Thunderbolts.
The Thunderbolts. It really sounds like a kid's soccer team.
The team of film that is scheduled to start shooting in March of this year. The film's shifted schedule following the actor's strike is likely what caused his departure.
Yeah, a lot of the strike shit's kind of fucking things up now. We're finally starting to feel the effects
but also,
of it.
Like, do I need another Marvel movie to come out faster?
No, we do not. Not even in the slightest. Like this headline did not. I was actually kind of like, good for you. There's so much better shit out there for you.
Yes.
So just saying, Steven, we got your back.
We love you, Steven.
Woo. So
my mom stopped watching The Walking Dead after they killed him. She's
pretty much same.
Yeah, she straight up said, "I'm not watching the show anymore."
Yeah, fair enough. Now this headline's kind of for me, but it's also kind of an exciting headline for other horror fans. So 2 of horror's most beloved and successful production companies are officially merging. Jason Blum and James Wan are joining forces and officially merging their companies Blumhouse and Atomic Monster.
I did not. What a name.
I know, right? The merger is expected to allow the companies to expand their output and potentially create content in various formats, including video games, podcasts, and live events. Despite the merger, both Blumhouse and Atomic Monster will maintain their brand identities and continue working on their individual projects.
I was really hoping to have like Atomic Blum or something.
Yeah, Blum Monster.
Blum Monster. Now, for our final, I don't even know how do you say this? For our final news article today,
headline.
For our final headline, we have a Spawn reboot. I don't know how to express this. The Spawn reboot is nearing a make or break point in its development, with director Todd McFarlane giving Hollywood one last chance before seeking outside investors. The COVID-19 pandemic and strikes have caused delays in development of the film. McFarlane is confident that producer Jason Blum can secure a deal within the traditional Hollywood system, but outside investors are still an option. Now, does that mean James Wan gets to come in on this project too?
Yeah, I was just about to say, wait, this really does connect a little bit here. That concludes This Week in Hollywood. You can find all of our sources cited on our Discord channel. Let's move on to our next segment, which is Big Lou's Big Brews. Today, Lewis has provided us with the Atomic Cocktail. This is posted from a website called LucyJaneSantos.com, where you can find the recipe. Now, the quote here that Lewis decided to include was, I'm going to try this in my best John McClane impression.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is going to be bad. Me and my boy here, we're going to put a whooping on you.
Why is he from Boston?
I don't know. I told you it was going to be bad. I could tell before I even...
Boston.
Me and my boy here, we're going to put a whooping on you.
Okay,
I don't know what's going on.
That was a no for me.
Listen, shoddy. Me and my shoddy here, we gonna put a...
Oh, no.
Listen, baby girl. Me and my shoddy. Okay.
Listen, baby girl.
That's enough of that. Here are the ingredients, okay? You're gonna love this one, Isaiah. You ready?
Oh, no. This
recipe is calling for milliliters, but we're going to kind of transfer that to ounces. This is roughly the measurement. You'll be fine if you put this amount of ounces in it.
You'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
So you're going to put roughly 1.5 ounces of premium vodka of your choice. Then you're going to put 1.5 ounces of brandy or cognac. Then you're going to put, here's your favorite part, 1/2 ounce of dry sherry.
What is that?
It's dry. That's what I was trying to get at.
Oh, I was going to say, like, what the hell is cherry?
No, sherry.
Oh, what's it? Sherry.
Sherry, SHERRY. It's like, I mean, my mom, it's a type of wine. A lot of people use it for like cooking. Like my mom used to make sherry chicken. It was very good. But it's a type of wine. Then you you're going to need enough champagne to fill the glass to the top. So not a specific amount. It's kind of dependent on the glass, I guess you use. And then for garnish, a twist of orange zest. So here's how to make it. You're going to begin by adding your premium vodka, your brandy, or your cognac. and the dry sherry to a cocktail shaker with ice. You're going to shake for about 15 seconds and then carefully strain it into a chilled martini glass and then top it off with the champagne and your orange zest and serve. Very simple.
This is very simple.
Yeah, not a lot of ingredients either.
It's simple but shoddy.
Simple shoddy. We got to stop this.
The episode's gonna be shoddy.
Yeah, what do you think?
Shoddy themed. I don't know how to feel about this. It's weird. It's such a weird. I think I'd like it better than the last one. I would give it like a 3 out of 5 because I like vodka. I don't remember if I like cognac. I think I do. I think I like brandy.
Well, you could also do brandy. Brandy's not bad.
Yeah, so I think
it's kind of sweet.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had champagne.
Really? Ew, I might not like it. It makes me think of like, it makes me kind of think of club soda with a little bit of flavor.
Bit of the bubbly.
Bit of the bubbly.
Bit of the bubbly.
Bit of the bubbly.
Then I'm gonna go 3 out of 5. I think it would be just okay for me.
A 3, you said?
A 3.
Okay, that's fair. I think I would also give it like a 3. It's not terrible, but it's also like meh, you know?
It exists.
I would never order it, but if someone was like, here, I made you this drink, I'd be like, okay, all right, you got me. I'll drink it.
I'll take a little sippy sip.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, 3 and 3, both ways. Wow. Well, Isaiah, why don't you help me here?
How am I gonna help you?
I don't know.
I need help myself.
Do literally anything.
You want me to do anything?
Well, wait. Why did you say it like that? Why did you word it?
It was a question. It was a question. I was asking you, what do you want me to do?
You want me to do anything? Why'd you said it weird?
It was you didn't see my face of anything, like of me squinting and giving you the eyebrow raise of like, really?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, why don't you do our sponsorship?
That's what you need help with?
That's what you need help with? I don't need help with it. I just want you to do it.
Okay, boss.
I'm tired of talking.
We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsor of today's episode, Shaker and Spoon. It is a monthly subscription service that gives you bar quality recipes and ingredients designed by award-winning mixologists. Their latest box, Rise Up, features incredible rye whiskey cocktails.
Whoa.
Woo. Woo. So much enthusiasm for rising up. There you go.
That's better.
If you'd like your very own box to drink along with us, then head on over to shakerandspoon.com. Use our promo code SIPS10 to get $10 off your first subscription. Again, that's promo code SIPS10 to get $10 off.
Yeah.
Rise up your siphons.
Yeah. All right.
That
was pretty good. Well, Isaiah.
Yes.
Izzy, I have a game. I have a question for you today. It's a game. It's a game today. Another game.
Oh, boy.
Do you want to play a game? We haven't done this in a while. I think the last time we did this was when we did Jurassic World and Jurassic Park.
Oh, okay.
One of them. So we're going back to the OG seasons.
We're going back.
Today we are doing A Good Day to Die Hard, D&D style.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I have conjured up a little game to play, my friend.
Okay.
So the rules are pretty simple. I have to keep track of your health. Hold on. So you're John McClane.
Okay.
You have 100 HP. Okay.
Do I now? Okay.
100 to start with.
Mm-hmm.
You have 3 rounds of enemies to defeat and a final boss. Okay. So 4 rounds total.
So what I'm hearing is I'm going to die.
Possibly. Now, you need dice. Do you have your D&D dice?
I do have my D&D dice. I always have my D&D dice.
Great. You're gonna need 2 6s. 2 6-sided die.
Give me a second. It's out of reach. You said I need 2 6s?
2 6-sided die, yes.
I don't think I have 2 6-sided die. I have 1 6-sided die. I have a 12-sided die. So 12-sided die will roll once?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do that. Okay. So each round will progressively get harder. And you must, in order to defeat the enemy of the round, you must roll a certain number or higher, whatever number I tell you.
Uh-huh.
If you fail to do so, if you fail to roll the number I say, then you take said damage to yourself. So let's say I told you had to roll a 4 or higher and you rolled 2, then you would take 4 damage to yourself instead. Does that make sense?
Yes, DM.
Great. Now let's set the mood. I'm going to insert some action music right there. It's a dark, abandoned building with vines draping from the ceiling where there's a gaping hole from the last helicopter crash that you caused.
So this is a return visit. Okay.
Yeah.
So no.
That's how you entered the building. Actually, you entered by crashing the helicopter into it.
Also, no, everybody knows I'm here now. Great. That's
Correct. Yes. You step out of the destroyed helicopter, covered just a little bit in blood, like one little cut on your arm. You're fine. Enough to where you're at 100 health. Okay. You step out. Grab your shotgun.
101.
Yeah, you step out and you grab your shotgun and you look around and you see a couple guys have already arrived. Only a couple though, but they are calling for backup. You must eliminate them before they call for backup. You must roll a 5 or higher in one roll on your 12. What is it? A 12-sided die?
A 12-sided die.
Okay.
And what if I told you it's a 12?
Wow. You are fast as fuck. Great. Okay. You eliminated them, but you missed one person and they were able to call for backup before you were able to shoot them.
Send them backup. We need backup immediately.
So now backup's coming. So you run away from the helicopter to another room to try and get the element of surprise, which you do, but there's a lot of them and you weren't prepared for that.
I'm so lucky.
So now you got to roll an 8 or higher to kill them all.
Oof, I rolled a 5.
Oof. Okay, that is 8 damage to yourself. You shot a couple of them, but you did get shot in the arm. So now you're hiding behind a brick wall. You're at 92 HP, okay? You have to roll again to try and shoot the rest of them down. An 8.
I got another 5.
Oof, another hit. Oh, fuck. The brick wall was not very stable and they shot through the brick wall.
They brought bigger guns.
You're at 84 health. You have 2 bullets in the same exact arm. Actually, they shot you in the exact same spot. You're pissed about that because it really fucking hurt. So now you run away from that brick wall because it sucks. And you ran to another brick wall that you're hoping is sturdier. And you're going to shoot from behind that brick wall. You have to roll an 8 or higher to eliminate the rest of them.
11.
Okay, look at that. Finally, the brick wall held up and you were able to shoot from behind it and eliminate the rest of the enemies. Good job. Okay, on to the third round. So you finally eliminate that room and you keep walking to get to the final boss. But before you can get to the final boss, you're stopped by his henchmen, the biggest and the baddest of them all. One is got an arm tattoo that says mom, but it's crossed out and it says I hate my mom instead because he's a bad guy.
Okay.
And then another guy's got like a teardrop tattoo because he's done some shit.
That's it.
Yeah. And then the other guy's just scary looking. He's just mean. He's just like, you look at him and you're like, whoa, you get shivers. He's that scary.
He's mean mugging me.
He's got like a mohawk. He's got a mohawk and piercings. And he wears eyeliner. That's how you know he's bad. You need to roll a 10 or higher to eliminate the henchman.
Okay. I got a 7.
Oh, you take 10 damage. They got the upper hand on you by surprising you there. You weren't expecting them, so they got you right in the toe.
Okay.
So now you're limping.
You got 2 bullet holes in my arm and a broken toe.
You got 74 health now. So you kind of duck behind a pillar in the building. Not much cover, so you only have a limited amount of time. So you must shoot them by rolling a 10 or higher.
I have rolled exactly a 10.
Wow. Perfect. Dead on. Headshot, headshot, headshot. You got all 3 of them. Good job. You're on your way to the final boss, the big boy.
Big boy.
The
Hans Gruber.
The
Jeremy Irons. The whoever that last guy was.
It's all of them.
It's all of them in the same room.
Yeah, they're best friends. They're all best friends.
I got the Russians. So I got the 2 Russians, the cyber hacker, the brother of Hans Gruber. Hans Gruber.
Mm-hmm.
Is that all of them?
Hans Gruber's brother.
Yeah, that's what I said. So we got the 2 Russians, Hans Gruber's brother, the weird monotone hacker dude. Oh right, I totally forgot about the general. Esperanza.
Right. All of them, yeah, all of those guys. They're all in a room together having a sleepover,
Okay.
discussing their next bad plan.
I really just invaded the sleepover.
Yeah, and you come in, and you say, "Party time's over,"
Time
and
to go to
you have
sleep.
to roll a 20 or higher. You get 2 rolls to roll a 20 or higher.
It's time to go to sleep. I got a 6.
Oh, that's literally impossible
What?
to beat.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You have, yeah. Okay, so you take 20 damage.
Yeah, it didn't help because I got a 4.
Oof. Little did you know they had shotguns in their pillowcases,
Okay.
and they whipped them out and started shooting at you, and you took 20 damage. You're at 54 HP. So you run behind a pillar again. There's a lot of pillars in this building. It's a pillared building. And you have to shoot. You have to roll a 20 or higher to kill them all.
Oh God, 3.
Oh boy. Okay, that's going to be another 20 damage for you, my
I'm
friend.
gonna die here today.
You are at 34 HP. You really cannot take many more hits here. They shoot through the pillar because they're all using shotguns, and that immediately obliterates the tiny pillar you're standing behind, and they get you right in the back of the shoulder. Same arm that you've been shot, so you're really pissed now because now your whole arm's just obliterated. So now you have to use your other arm, and you're not even left-handed, so you're pissed about that too. So you decide to just full-on run forward. You're just full gunning it, and guns ablazing, 20 or higher.
A 2.
Oh my god. Okay, so the running up with no coverage really didn't work out for you.
No, it did not.
And they really just started shooting you up. You're on your last leg. You're at 14 health now. You're on the ground. You've been shot up to pieces, and it's honestly your final stand. They all come up and surround you, and they say, "Any last words?" And you have to roll a 20 or higher
Jesus.
to self-detonate yourself and kill them all.
Oh,
And kill yourself at the end.
I got a 12.
Okay, there's potential here.
Potential. And 12. 24.
Woo! All right. They said, "Any last words?" You said, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfuck," and then it cuts out. Boom, grenade explodes, kills them all, including yourself. Heroic
And
ending.
that's how Die Hard ends.
And that is Die Hard 6.
Better than the actual plot.
Yeah.
Quite literally fighting
Incredible.
his demons.
Yeah. Incredible movie. 10 out of 10 would watch.
The pillar fight scene.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was long, but fun. Do you have any facts today?
I do have some facts. I have 5 facts to give you.
5. Wow.
Die
For
Hard 25.
the 5th movie?
Yeah, for the 5th movie.
Okay.
Die Hard top 5 facts. The top 5 only facts.
Cool. Great.
Now, this film was originally titled Die Hard 24/7.
Oh God.
I know. I really don't know what the hell they were thinking. However, there was a lot of speculation that the film was actually going to be a crossover between Die Hard and the 24 series with starring Kiefer Sutherland as Jack Bauer. And my God, I would love to see a movie with that. That would be crazy. That would have been dope. Instead, we got this shit show.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the film is then the title of the film was then later changed to and revealed as A Good Day to Die Hard, and it all went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Now, a special censored version of this movie was prepared for theatrical release in the United Kingdom, which was cut for language and violence in order to attain a 12A rating, which I don't know the UK rating.
I don't know what that means.
I assume he's 12 years old.
Probably.
Yeah. This was at the request of the distributors in the UK. I don't know why. That's so stupid.
Maybe it's like 12 with an adult. Maybe that's what the A stands for.
Probably.
Like PG-13, parental guidance, 13.
It's lame. L. Okay. Now, when production was formally announced for the 5th film in the series, Bruce Willis expressed his desire to retire the John McClane character in a 6th and final film. Meanwhile, a prequel script was being written that would borrow elements from the comic book Die Hard Year One.
Interesting.
So yeah, there is a Die Hard comic book called Die Hard Year One. They, I believe, are still going ahead with a Die Hard prequel movie called McClane.
Oh boy.
So that might be happening. I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm not watching that one.
In lieu of a company-wide reorganization, as Disney did buy out 20th Century Fox. So Disney did kind of like cancel a lot of things, a lot of projects that were happening. The sixth film of the Die Hard franchise was one of those things that was going to get canceled. However, they kind of were still thinking about the prequel one. But again, we don't know if it's happening. It's kind of like it was very like much going to happen when 20th Century was in charge, and then Disney took over, and so we don't know how far along in production was in that. So we don't know if it's actually going to keep going. So we'll see. We'll see if Disney would pulls an HBO and just makes it a tax write-off. However, what Disney is going to go through, though, is making a reboot of the series, making a streaming TV show on Hulu as a reboot for Die Hard.
Oh, jeez.
So Disney is going ahead with that one because genius. For our final facts, for all of you who don't know, in March of 2022, Bruce Willis retired from acting altogether due to being diagnosed with aphasia, making this the last film in the series that he will be a part of. Nearly a year later, he was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys did not know, he will not be acting anymore. He is retired. He does have dementia. And those are all the facts for today.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Told you. 5 facts. Top 5 facts for Die Hard.
I don't know about top, but they're facts.
They are. Well, if they're the only ones, they are the top ones.
That's a very fair point, actually. All right. Well, thank you for your facts, Isaiah. Those were
Enlightening.
Facts.
So the plot to A Good Day to Die Hard is John McClane's son is in Russia being accused of murder. So he just shows up and not sure what to do. And then it turns out that that the son's actually a spy working for the CIA. And then they go on a manhunt to try to find the Russian who's trying to kill their Russian, because they have a good Russian and a bad Russian.
Yes.
And that's pretty much the plot. And then incoherent action sequences take place. There's your plot.
Yes. Yeah. Now let's talk about the movie.
Let's not.
Yeah, let's not say. Well, here's the thing, because I think I wouldn't say we have very different opinions, because like I know we both didn't care for it, but I think you hated it more than me. So I'm curious as to why. So I want to hear you first.
Movie is bad. That's all. It's so bad. Its plot is very weak. The characters are not fleshed out. The villains are the bottom of the barrel, literally the worst of the entire franchise. They don't have any meaning or do anything. The plot was kind of predictable, but not really. But also, like, I really didn't care when they did it, like when they did the plot twist with the whole Russian thing. Also, why is he in Russia?
Yeah.
And then they have to bring in the whole spy thriller like element to it, but in a bad way, because the last movie you said it was like an FBI thriller, and I was like, oh, okay, it kind of works. This one, it doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
John McClane has no plan. He just shows up, and I'm not sure. Is he just there to witness his trial? Is he there to break him out? Is he there just to yell at him? Like, what is the point? I think it's hilarious that they were just running around a radioactive wasteland in just leather jackets. It was comical.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they're all gonna die. They're all gonna die from radiation poisoning now in like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought that too.
That's great.
I was like, oh, okay. I guess the radiation that we were just talking about does not matter.
Yeah, they just pulled out like we have a compound that can deactivate radiation. I'm like, oh, do you now?
Yeah.
What was the point of the radiation in the first place? You literally just could have said, oh, the place that we did this is nearby, near Chernobyl. You didn't have to say it's in Chernobyl. You just said it's nearby, and then you could eliminate all that stuff. But instead, they have to create an entirely new element on the periodic table in order to justify this. This is so stupid. And nothing like killing a bunch of people to repair your daddy issues.
Oh my God. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. It's just, so stupid. It's just boring. And you commit the worst sin of an action movie is that you're boring. How?
Yeah.
Like, how do you do that?
How is that possible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, even your action sequences are boring. Like, it's just nonsensical. Best way to explain this movie is why it's so bad, is that the characters are weak, the plot is weak, the villains are weak, the absurd action sequences are weak. This movie is weak across the board. It does nothing
Yeah.
new. It does nothing of worthwhile. I think I gave it a 1. I gave it a 1 out of 5.
A 1 out of
I
5.
gave it a 1 out
Wow.
of 5. It's not
That's
it's not
impressive.
fun. That's what I'm saying. Like you commit the worst sin. Also, oh, by the way, how could I forget the dancer, the guy, the henchman, like the second in command, is a French guy who dances.
Yeah, that was a little weird, I'll
They
admit.
were trying to be like quirky with it, and then they just came out cringy and stupid. So
It felt very Marvel-esque there.
yeah, I was like, what is happening right now? What am I
I
watching?
was like, oh, we have to like make it funny. Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely deserves its 15% Rotten Tomato score.
Wow. 15.
15. However, the audience score gave it
Holy
40%.
moly.
I don't know what's wrong with you people. That's way too high for what this movie
Damn.
is. Yeah, no, it's yeah. What do you got?
Dang. Well, I put it. I'll tell you my rating first. How about that?
Okay.
I gave it a 2. It's bordering a 1.5. Like if I could give it a 1.75, I would. Overall, I felt like John McClane was at least a little bit more witty and like kind of like his old self, not exactly, but a little bit. Like I just felt like they tried to revive him a little bit, unlike the last film. I think the helicopter explosion was cool, where it like the long shot where it follows them from the top of the building all the way through the glass into the pool.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool.
I thought that and the ass shots in the beginning of the movie were pretty fun.
Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like my issue with, and I kind of touched on this in the last episode, but like the thing that's so unique about like the Die Hard movies is that they all take place like in one location. Like in the first, 2, it's like the office building and the airport. But as we go further and further into the series, it gets like bigger and grander, and it loses that special touch that makes them like so entertaining.
Yeah.
So now it just kind of feels like every other generic action movie with cars on the interstate being chased by helicopters and causing traffic jams and accidents and destroying the city and shit. I mean, that was really all I've had to say about it. I just didn't really. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great. It was just kind of like whatever. It was just an action movie. I enjoyed the sun idea. I don't think they did it in the best way that they should have, but I don't think it was awful. I think there was definitely a better way to include the sun without making him who he was, if that makes sense. It definitely could have been worse, but it also could have been way better. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I don't have much to say about it this time around. It was an okay film. We're at the end of the season now. You know what that means? We rate the movies. So for those who have not been following us for long or are like, what the fuck are you talking about? At the end of each season, Isaiah and I rank every single movie in the series using the tier maker website thing. So we make a tier list on which ones we think were best, which ones we think were worst.
We have all 5 of the Die Hards here.
Okay.
So obviously the first one, what are we saying?
I feel like that's the OG. That's the classic. That's S tier.
S tier. I agree. S tier.
Die Hard number 1.
Die Hard number 1.
Number 2, it's like B.
Yeah, I agree. It's B. It's definitely not. I don't see any of them. I don't see any of the other ones being in the in like the same area. It's not terrible, but it's not.
I could see Die Hard. I could see Die Hard 3 as A. I enjoyed Die Hard 3.
I agree.
And then I'm gonna speak for you, and I'm gonna say 4 is C and 5 is D.
Yes, that
I
was very fast.
Yeah. Okay, so pretty much they're in order except for we switched 2 and 3 around. So here's the final. This was really, really fast. This is probably one of our fastest tiers. In first place, the OG, Die Hard 1 at the top. Number 2, in second place, we have Die Hard 3, Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Right. Then in third place, we have Die Hard 2. In fourth place, we have Live Free or Die Hard, the fourth one. And in fifth, we have the fifth movie, A Good Day to Die Hard.
It was not a good day.
Not at all. Pretty good, though. I think that's a fair enough rating overall.
I think we did good.
All right. Well, thank you for listening to today's episode. Please feel free to send in any movie suggestions you'd like us to watch and review for our upcoming listeners episode, which is next week. So send those in now before it's too late. You can send those in at silverscreensips@gmail.com. And if you don't follow us already, then be sure to go follow us on Instagram so you get any and all updates regarding the show. And of course, now that we've reached the end of another season, it is time for our season poll, where you guys vote what franchise we're going to cover for the next season, which is season 16. That's insane. Now, our poll is up today and today only, meaning January 15th. So go vote now on what you'd like us to watch next. The two franchises up for vote are Indiana Jones and the Jason Bourne series. And we will see you guys next week with our listeners episode.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Go
Shoddy.
die hard.
Go get hard. No.